What's up everyone, and today I'm bringing a deck profile on my Evil Eye. Now Evil Eye is a deck that came out along with Witchcrafters and Infinitrax, and without further ado, let's get right into it. First off, I run 3 Surzeal. Surzeal, when it's normal summon, you can add 1 Evil Eye card from your deck to your hand. And if it is equipped with Evil Eye of Vasilian, it has a quick effect to where you can target 1 special summon monster your opponent controls, destroy it. So it's kind of like the Ancient Warriors Double Dragon Oath, where I can destroy a special summon monster during my opponent's turn. So this is definitely the card you always want to have on the field. I also run 2 Basilius. If you control an Evil Eye monster, you can special summon this card from the hand. It also has an additional effect to resend 1 Evil Eye spell trap from your deck to your grave. This is mainly good for just getting monsters onto the field. I also run the 1 Medusa, Watcher of the Evil Eye. When it is normal summoned, you can target 1 red ice card in your graveyard, you set Medusa, add it to your hand. And if this card is equipped with Evil Eye of Vasilian, you can target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard, banish it, so it becomes a call by the grave. I also run 3 Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring for hand traps, and also a Dark Magician and Rise Black Dragon, because I do run Dragoon in this, because this deck doesn't really finish games out pretty quickly, so that's why I run Dragoon to kind of help finish things out. Moving on to the spells, yeah, we play very little monsters. I run 3 Evil Eye Domain. Domain, when it's activated, you can add an Evil Eye monster from your deck to your hand, and once per turn during damage calculation, if your Evil Eye monster is attacked while Evil Eye of Vasilian is on the field, your opponent, you can make the battle damage you take from the battle also inflicted to your opponent. And if this card is in the field zone, it's destroyed by a card effect, target an Evil Eye monster in your graveyard, add to your hand. I also run the 1 Terraforming to go along with it. I run 2 Evil Eye of Vasilian. Even though Evil Eye of Vasilian is kind of like the focal card of the deck, because you always want to have it on the field because you get more effects, there's another card that kind of helps with that. So Evil Eye of Vasilian, when it is equipped to an Evil Eye monster, it cannot be destroyed by battle or by your opponent's card effects, and also your opponent cannot target it with card effects, so it gives it kind of immunity. And each time you activate the equipped monster's effect, or you activate another Evil Eye spell trap card, the equipped monster gains 500 attack, and if it does, you lose 500 life points. And you gain that attack even if this card leaves the field. If this card is in your graveyard, you can pay 1,000 life points to banish 1 Evil Eye spell trap card to set this card from your grave to your field. Also run 1 Evil Eye Gorgonio. Now the one cool thing about Gorgonio is literally while it's on the field, it becomes Evil Eye of Vasilian in name. So let's say the Vasilian is draining your life points very low. You can just get Gorgonio out, get rid of the Vasilian, and you don't really lose anything. Gorgonio has an additional effect. You can banish this card from your graveyard and discard 1 Evil Eye card. Add 1 Evil Eye spell trap from your deck to your hand. I also run 3 Evil Eye Awakening. Evil Eye Awakening, you can special summon an Evil Eye monster from the deck if you have Evil Eye of Vasilian. If you don't, you can special summon from hand to grave. But most oftentimes you want to have the Evil Eye of Vasilian first, because that's what you try to get out. Now just remember, Gorgonio can also be Evil Eye of Vasilian, so if you have Gorgonio out, Evil Eye, you can still special summon from the deck. I also run 3 Pot of Duality, because you don't really special summon a lot in this deck. Once you get say, Dragoon and a Surzeal out, you're not really going to be doing a whole lot more summoning, at least special summoning at least. I also run 3 Pot of Prosperity, because since with Duality you're just excavating, you're not drawing, so you can still use Prosperity. I also run the 1 Red Ice Fusion. Moving on to the traps, I run 1 Evil Eye Retribution. Retribution, when a spell card is activated while you control an Evil Eye monster, negate the activation. If you do, destroy it. And if Evil Eye Vasilian is in your spell and trap zone, this card's activation effect cannot be negated. So it's a spell and trap negate. I also run the 2 Evil Eye Defeat. Evil Eye Defeat, if you control an Evil Eye monster, target 1 monster on the field, or up to 2 if Evil Eye Vasilian is in your spell and trap zone, return them to the hand. So it's kind of like the Double Dragon Oath. I also run 2 Infinite Impermanence. And lastly, I run 3 Summon Limit, because you don't really summon a whole lot, so Summon Limit doesn't really hurt you one bit, but it's going to hurt your opponent a lot. Moving on to the extra deck, I got 3 Gorgon, Empress of the Evil Eye. Now Gorgon is essentially a monster negation. It gives 100 attack for each Evil Eye card with different names in your graveyard, and if this card is equipped with Evil Eye of Vasilian quick effect, you can target 1 effect monster your opponent controls against effects until the end of the turn. I also run 2 Surzeal, Ruler of the Evil Eye. If this card was link summoned, use a monster with 26 or higher attack as material. It can make a second attack during each battle phase, and if this card is equipped with Vasilian, quick effect, you can target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy it. I also run a small IP package because I have a lot of extra space in this deck. Because like not all the times are going to go for the Evil Eye links. There's really only a few that you actually even use. I also run the Anaconda, Appaloosa, and Axis Code to kind of round out the links. For Xyz, I run Abyss Dweller, Dugaris, and Gagaga Cowboy. And lastly, the one Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. So what do you think of Evil Tide? Do you think it's a deck that has potential? I certainly think that this deck does have potential. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video I make. Bye.